Alright guys, Hayzink here. Welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. It's getting better, I can speak a bit louder, I'm not breaking as often, so thanks for all your concern up to this point, but we're getting there, we're beating it down. So today we are going to talk about the fact that we are entering the end game. Yes, that's right, things are starting to come to a close in the Monster Hunter event, okay? And as of today, we've got, I've still got to do this, we've only got 2 dragons left. So we've got this dragon and we've got the following dragon. We also opened up the final stage of the Shadlow invasion. I'll get to that in a minute, okay? But there is something that people have been a little bit concerned about, and I just want to clear it up in this video. So when you look at the rewards, you'll see that as you go down, when you kill 4, you're supposed to get 2 dragon tears. When you kill 5, you're supposed to get 2 dragon tears, and then kill 6, you're supposed to get 3 dragon tears. Now obviously we've not had the dragon tears yet, and we've also not had the 400 diamonds, 14 neck things, and without realising it, we've not had any of this stuff, right? This all gets paid out to us at the end, okay? Now the only thing right now that I'm not sure about, okay, are these accumulative rewards, or will we get them all, right? What I mean by that is, if we only killed 2 dragons, would we have got 108 and 2, right? And if we kill all the dragons, are we going to get 518 and 3, okay? Or are we going to get this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one? I don't know the answer to that question, okay? I hope we get them all, but the fact it's not paying out until the end, I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to just get this. Now, don't take that as confirmation, right? But the fact that it is basically waiting to see what the total is before it gives us the reward makes me think a little bit it's going to be this, because if not, you're looking at what, 950, 11, 12, 1250. Wait, is that right? Hang on, do that again, right? So I've done that completely wrong. What was my counting all about there, right? 1,350 for 1,500, 1,600. That would be 1,650 diamonds. It's not that bad, to be honest. Like, it's not as if it's an extreme amount. It would be a lot of these neck bones, and if you look at the price of these in the shop, they're quite expensive. I really, really hope it's not, but I've just got a sneaky suspicion it's going to just be this if we get all 6 kills. Fingers crossed that's not the case, but it might be. It might be. Because it doesn't actually say that it's going to be like all of them. It doesn't not say it's going to be all of them, but just with the way that these flow, the fact that they're holding on to them until we complete the challenge, I hope it's not, but I have a horrible feeling it might just be this. Fingers crossed that horrible feeling is not true and it's actually all of them, but regardless, we're going to get these paid out to us at the end of the final kill. I think it's going to be when the final kill happens, or it's literally going to be when the hunt ends, right? So it's one of the two, okay? Now, does the hunt end when you've killed the final dragon? I'd say so, but we need to wait and see. But hang fire, you are going to get those guys. Don't start worrying about them, okay? So, next up, we are going to talk about the Shadlow invasion, and on this stage here, there is a little puzzle at the end that might be kind of tricky for some people. Now, I have done this, so I cannot show you how to do it right now, but I was a smart cookie and I recorded this earlier. So I'm going to jump over to Hayes in the past, who recorded something, show you how to beat this puzzle, and then I'll talk to you about something else to make sure you get this 100% at the bottom. Anyway guys, let's jump to old Hayzink or young Hayzink, whatever. Cutting in here on myself, guys, to say to you, if you're new here, which a lot of you are, subscribe, like the videos, comments, all these things help. They really do, they help more than you know. In fact, believe it or not, liking and commenting does more for a channel than subscribing, because the subscription feed in YouTube is absolutely god awful. Yesterday I put out a video talking about units in the support slot. It is so vital. As someone who has pushed on very far in this game, I understand exactly how vital it is. You could have units sitting in your box that you think are trash, but they have a second life in that top line. So make sure you go watch that video. I'll link it up there, I'll put it at the end. Go and watch it, and you'll hopefully be able to build some better teams. Anyway, back to the other version of me. Right, see ya. So let's take a look at how you clear off this puzzle, right? So I recorded this earlier because it's one and done, like you can't do it again, and I thought it might have been tricky for some people, so being able to see how to do it, it'll save you the hassle of having to come out, reset it, and all the rest of it. So I'll let it play, we'll go through this here. So you move the first box over to there, then what you're going to do is you're going to bring this one across so the two of them sit on top of each other. Then when you push this one out, it allows you to push that one down. Then you clear this one along so that you've got this sitting right beside the portal. And I mean, at this point it should be pretty self-explanatory. You're just going straight up, straight across with it, and at that point it's just literally a matter of pushing the final block into place. So while on the surface it seems like a fairly tricky puzzle, it's actually not that difficult, right? So I'm just going to let it play again while I talk through this. So this is the last one you've got to do, and what you'll probably have found after you've done this is, for a lot of people anyway, you won't have 100% and it'll confuse you. Why don't you have 100%? And the reason you don't have 100% is because you're a clever cookie. That's correct. You are a clever cookie. So take the fact that you don't have 100% as a big thumbs up that you're smart and you figured out a puzzle nice and early, right? But let's talk about exactly why you do not have 100%. Right, so you've cleared that final stage, you've collected all the boxes, you look down at your exploration progress and you see you're at 96%. Like, what, why? So you'll quickly go in, you'll look at every stage and you'll realise, wait, there's no boxes here, why do I not have the completion? Well, I'll show you just now. So basically what that means is if you have 96%, that means you were clever. That means you were a smart dude or dudette, depending if you're male or female. And you figured out how to clear this puzzle first time. That is right, you done it first time, you got up to the end, you got yourself out of there. At that point you didn't know. If you were not so clever, and you messed the puzzle up somehow, and you fell into this hole, it takes you here, and there is a chest that sits right here. You collect that chest, and you have yourself 100% of the rewards from the event, and you can come out. So we now know that if you take the total numbers that you got from these stages, you got 1 tier at stage 1, 1 tier at stage 2, and 2 tiers at stage 3. So that's a total of 4 tiers. Now from the missions, let's see if we can actually still see this. They should be at the bottom, I believe. Was it missions? Missions or achievements? It's one of them. Wait, was it achievements? I don't know, it was one of them. It's in here somewhere. Can't even see them, you know that? Because I've done it, I can't bloody well see them. I think we got 2. Don't hold me to that. I think we got 2. We got some from here, which was 1, 2, 3. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. It's a multi. So that was how you got your first multi, by doing all the missions, achievements, and doing Shadow Invasion. Which means if here, this is actually quite funny, if here this is a cumulative award, so we don't get them all, we only get the bottom one, that would be 13. Now, does anyone remember why 13 is quite significant with these tiers? Because Ken was unlocking at 13 multis. Now, I've heard reports that's fixed. I do not know, right? I do not know if it is or it isn't, okay? if you got him prior to 13, then you wouldn't trigger him at 13. But if you don't, then you would trigger him at 13. Now again, I do not know if that still exists. But if it does still exist, then I have a feeling that that kind of adds a little bit of weight to the fact that this may well be what we get, because stories, events, story, missions, achievements, all add up. 10, free from here, 13, he was paying out at 13. I really, really hope it's not. I hope we get 7 here, I really do. But I think it's going to just pay out the one we hit. We can try and find out. We can try asking on the Discord. To be honest, I don't think they'll have that information straight away. They'll try and clarify. We'll have to wait and see. But I think even if you just read the wording at the top, after the hunt battle, the Wiki will offer rewards based on the number of kills. So I really do think it is going to be achieve 6 kills. We'll get that. Because we achieved 6 kills. Yes, we achieved 5 kills, 4 kills, 3 kills along the way. However, our final hunt result is going to be achieve 6 kills. So I really think that that's what they're going to pay out. Again, I'm crossing my fingers, I'm crossing my toes. I'm trying to set you guys' expectations. If I'm wrong, we can only be happy and surprised because we're going to get more than what we think. However, if I'm right, then your expectations are going to be in check and you'll probably still be disappointed, but it won't come as a massive surprise if that's actually what they do. So we'll need to wait and see, but I'm putting my Hayzink money right now on the fact that we're only going to get this. But again, we shall see. Anyway guys, hopefully that little short showing you how to do the puzzle and where to get the last chest, as well as me talking a lot of nonsense, has been entertaining to you. I'd like to know what you think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think we're going to get just this as it is a final total after the hunt? Or do you think we're going to get all of these? Now again, listen to what I said. Do you think? Not do you hope? Because I hope we'll get all these. But what do you think? So based on the wording, based on the fact that these rewards are coming after the kill, based on the total, what do you think we're going to get? One or all? Again, remember, do all the missions, plus this, 13 summons. We know what was happening at 13 summons. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I've been Hayzink. As always, I will catch you in the next video. I'm going to try and keep these to no more than 2 a day. I put out a video yesterday talking about support units in the tier list. Make sure you check that out. Honestly, it will make you build better teams because so many of you do not understand the importance of that support slot. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.